Hello, Leo. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to this coming week's reading. For this week, I am reading from the coffee cup here, and then I'll be drawing out cards from the Gilded Tarot deck. And I also will be drawing a card out from the Beautiful Seasons of the Witch Yule Oracle deck. Okay. All right, lovely Leos. Let's see what messages we have for you for the coming week. Leo, Leo, Leo. Okay, some of you, there's been sporadic communication messages, very sporadic. Nothing is very, uh, there's no timely, there's like no good timely fashion thing or timely order or anything like that. Something feels too spread out, and maybe now you're starting to get a little annoyed. Perhaps it's like, things are moving along. If you're um speaking to somebody, and then suddenly there's no message for I don't know how long, then they message you, and then it's very inconsistent. But I do see in particular the message sporadic. Things are just, everything is spaced out. It's not just the communication thing. It's like, let's say you've booked lessons to do something and you would like to have it one after the other, but it's not working out that way because of availability or something. So you have a lesson, this week, and then not another one. The next one will be in another 2 weeks, and so on. So there's something like that, but it is driving you to want to do more. That's what I'm seeing here. It's driving you to fill up the gaps with other things. And then in the meantime, I do see that you could be finding yourself connecting or finding, like, bumping into somebody, connecting with a place or someone that perhaps you didn't expect along the way. It's like with the sporadicness, I'm not sure that's a word, with the sporadic stuff, you will also have very interesting synchronicities that feel very spontaneous. Sporadic, spontaneous synchronicities, SSS. That's very interesting, but it's all part of a plan here for you. It's like, okay, I'm not just going to sit around and just wait for the next thing, since it's so far away, I'm going to do something about it. And when you take action, I definitely see the universe always smiles down at you. And it's like, okay, since you are taking action, we're going to give you a bit of a helping hand here. And so there are certain voids that I also see here within you that is being fulfilled. You're going to enjoy, the things coming up because you've got your hands in different places here, and you're doing a good job with each one. You're multi-talented, multi-skilled here, I see. I see emotional and intelligent stimulation. You are connecting with somebody, or someone is really interested in connecting with you, because on both sides, you're both stimulated, by one another. You you're not boring whatsoever in any way, your conversation and all of these things, and vice versa. So I see something that you feel very excited and happy to, go and enjoy this time with whoever it is. It doesn't have to be romantic at all. It could be a coworker that is new, and you, or it could be whoever, whatever it is. It's something that puts a really lovely smile on your face as well. There's something about eating, habits. You're cutting something out, like completely going cold turkey is what I'm seeing here as well. Finances slowly getting better, or they are, but there's something like that. It's been a little bit of a slowness to it, or not as fast as you would like, but it's going to start to pick up as well. There is something here about listen out for the signs. Something in terms of something you're going to hear. It could be something on the TV, or someone says something, and that's your cue to um, go ahead and take action. For example, if you've been waiting to go uh, on a trip somewhere and you keep hearing that name, maybe that is your sign, basically. Oh, okay, Leo, very interesting. Very interesting. I like it, though. The Ace of Wands. Nice, nice. Ooh, 10 of Swords. All right. And the High Priestess. Ace of Wands, 10 of Swords, and the High Priestess. There is definitely a new cycle of some sort, a new opening, beginning coming through. You have finished a cycle. There's been an end of an era here. And the new start cannot wait to come through. There is a lot of passion here as well. I see something that's very, someone that's very, very passionate, but there is, very strong, what I see, something that's very, very solid, a connection that's very, very solid here. But you know that you've had to detach from something that for you no longer served you whatsoever. There is something about your creative passion also that's coming through. And you have a really good eye for detail is what I'm seeing. The High Priestess is, I'm seeing something about take your chances, taking your chances, take your chance. There's something that you're going to feel really elevated about. Something that feels very sincere from the heart that you're going to listen to, that is going to allow things to really flow through. And something feels very harmonized. It feels very together, like, things are happening behind the scenes that you're about to actually see. The Wheel of Fortune. And the Three of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune and Three of Pentacles. Yeah, something is starting to move forward. There is something very strong that is in motion here. I do get something that you've been planning is starting to come together. This feels like a big part of your wish, or connected to a wish of yours that's materializing. There is something that I see here. You've been studying, you've been looking into, wanting to expand. You're definitely being recognized for something that you have always believed in. Really feels like a fresh start, And we're talking about the sporadic kind of communication or things like that. Here with the 10 of Swords and High, you are, what I see, you realize that you really know your worth, and you're not going to be just hanging around, waiting around for anybody or anything. And that way, you're making it your own. You're taking charge. And that is something that is really being appreciated. And also something that the way how you handle and deal with situations is highly admired, is what I'm seeing here. The Hierophant. The Hierophant. We were talking about things materializing, things moving forward, things, a new beginning that cannot wait to start, because the whole time you have had that belief, and you believe in yourself, and which is the most important, that you can make this happen. And there is a new commitment in this future that you're walking into. Something doesn't feel temporary anymore. It feels very, very long term. And you've been very practical about it, very firm. There is an answer to your call that's coming through. And you know what is the best for yourself. You know what is right. You know what is the best form of action. You always have somebody guiding you, whether in the spirit world or here. You're sensing that quite a lot. Again, there's something about living out your passions, your dreams, you know, that universe, I feel like, has your back. Remembering, oh, how thy glimpse glimmer in the darkest of sights, never forgotten, never still, yet pacing in the mind in the twilight of the night. You know who you truly are deep down inside. And as we were talking about, you're not going to just be wandering and waiting around for this, as we were talking about, that void to fill. You are much bigger than that, more important than that, and you're remembering all of this. And you have the glimmer in the darkest of sights, such a strong light within you that it can light up everything around you, and everyone takes notice in that sense. Remember what is true to you, what you truly want, and where you're going. And you really know yourself. I see your feet very firmly on the ground, and you're growing your roots here. I love that. Leo, thank you so very much for being here. I really hope that this was helpful. Please do let me know. Appreciate all you so very much. Please do take care, and until next time.